I got to say, Doc, this is something that I'm excited. I'm really excited to see this team. They told me I'm the best dressed commentator in the business.
They did not.
The Polo Prince, if you will. They didn't have very kind words for either of you two, but I won't go there today. But they never made winning look so good. I've never seen winning look so good. And I don't know if you know this, but Calvin, he was a tag team partner with the Man Dime. Makes me like him even more.
All right, let me actually give you some stats here, guys. So Calvin Couture and Tyler Klein, the Runway, these guys are the closest thing.
So the Runway
oh, wait a minute.
to 2PW to make a name for themselves. When the STDs are here, just try to get the ETF, but they keep running away from us. So you can take your sweatshop, name brand fabric and clothing, and your Crayola tans.
Oh, low blow.
And understand that the STDs are the main tag team in Prospect Pro. Tell them about it, Corey.
I just got to read, Lexer, right? Well, we already know we're a better tag team, better wrestlers than you, so I was thinking, let's have a walk-off, what do you say? Yeah. Walk-off right now. Let's go.
A walk-off? Did I hear that right? All right, this is going to be very interesting.
It's a walk-off.
All right, I like it. Changing it up.
Do I ring the bell for a walk-off?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think this is pre-show, pre-match stuff. No, not yet. I like the music.
I feel like I should ring the bell for this.
Tony, don't ruin this for me. This is just like seeing it live in New York. There it is. There it is. Look at the hip swivel. Love it.
All right, let's see what STD's got here.
You can't come back from that. This has to be one of the oddest but pretty great thing that I've seen in 2PW so far to date. What's the man from the future have? Oh. All right, little confident strut. All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shot to the back.
All right.
Another shot. I think we're about to ring this. Are we doing this? I don't know what we're doing.
He has to gain control before he can start the match.
I have no idea what control is.
The referee needs to get control of this so we can start this match. Absolutely needs to get control.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, make
close.
sure that's bow tie straight.
Fix
Yep.
it up. Ready to go?
Oh! Savages.
Man, well, it looks like the STDs have the upper hand now. Are they still strutting it?
Are we gonna make this official?
Okay, since I got the pie out of my nose, back to the match at hand. Did they really do a fashion show in the middle of the ring?
Yeah, you missed greatness.
Yeah,
Greatness.
It was actually really good.
These guys are very full of themselves, but guess what? Check the chest flexor, sending them both into the barrier here. And I mean, these guys are very full of themselves, Klein and Couture here.
And Doc, I got to tell you, we haven't started this match. There we go.
And the match has finally started. Wow, I was away for a good bit of time there. Leave that right there. I earned that pie.
Okay.
Thank you. Leave it there.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
And now Flexor taking out
Don't eat that, Tony.
Couture here. Big headlock and rolls him over one. And now it's the STDs taking on the Runway. I mean, these guys basically have actually suggested makeovers for the whole commentary team, even Utah.
They had pointers, not a full-on makeover, because I keep it real.
That was there. Anyway, These two are the closest thing to socialites that have ever crossed the Pittsburgh area.
Slides him over, almost a 3 count there. Flexor is taking Couture out of the game here. Hip toss after hip toss. Wait a minute. Couture got him up. Look at the strength of Calvin Couture here. And I don't think he saw the blind tag there. I don't think he knows Futuristic's the legal man here. And now double team action from the STDs. One thing about STDs, what's worse than 1? 2. Because they'll follow to you to hell if you don't have the right medication.
I swear you have the same jokes every month.
Leave me alone. Don't judge me.
Okay.
All right, back to what's in the ring, Doc. I got to tell you one thing.
What?
These two tag teams are not the most serious, but they do get it done in the ring.
But you have one team that wants to make it, which is the Runway. They want to, they want to prove themselves here in 2PW. You got STD, who's pretty much established here, and the STDs have made a vouch that they want a shot at those tag team titles.
Well, they feel like the Hossman stole a victory from them last month.
I mean, I can't sit there and disagree with that, but the bottom line is this. The STDs right now are, I have to say, either in the 2 or 3 spot when it comes to the rankings. But what happens if the Runway is able to defeat them tonight? Where will they be in the rankings?
I mean, they definitely would have to slide down.
I mean, that would be egomania to see to see the Runway and of course ETF in the same ring. There'd be too much ego. We couldn't fit it in this building.
It'd also be a difference of styles and an immensely interesting matchup. But let's kind of focus on the match at hand. Is big backbreaker right there.
And right now, Couture, 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Now both these guys are. You look at them from a veneer standard, they are high class, and it definitely shows their favorite colors are gold. Maybe that's telling us something. Maybe that's what they want in 2PW, is gold around their waist.
I mean, I think that's anywhere that the Runway wrestles. They want gold no matter what. And right now, they're showing why. Boot to the stomach. Here comes Couture. Big knee. And Klein. Effective tag team wrestling at its best. 1.
You gotta love the confidence that they're coming in here. They're really coming after the STDs.
And oh, wait a minute now. That neck draped over the second rope. And Klein now. Couture's lining him up for something. Wait until the referee's back was turned. Couple shots and big chop by Klein. Tyler Klein is no slouch. We seen him here a couple months ago. I mean, unfortunately, on the losing end of a casket match against Bronco McBride. Back elbow by Futuristic. Has him off swinging around. Oh, I thought he was going to land it, but Klein, I mean, did you see what strength he had there? Just tossing Futuristic off of him. Big kick to the midsection. Klein has him. Oh my goodness. How's your face, Corey? 2. Only a 2 count.
Now, the thing I got to say about this, Klein and Couture. Bronco McBride just put a hot dog in my mouth. The thing about...
I don't want to know what you do on weekends, Tony. Let's talk about what's going on. These guys are just eating over here. I'm the biggest man at the table here, and I'm watching the match. I mean, you got to like what the Runway's doing. We've talked about this in every match that we've had that's a tag team. They're cutting the circle in half, the ring in half. They're keeping to their corner, and Chest Flexor is just doing. They're
taking him out of the.
Yeah, he's out of the equation. But I want to know, whenever the ETF is around, everyone talks about Bob the Goon. But what about Ferrari over there, or Ginger? Do we have any concerns about them?
Well, there is a sentence, and it was burned into my head the first time I ever commentated for this company. Break. Pump Ferrari doesn't need the business. The business needs Pump Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I'm just.
Did you see what he pulled out of his trunk? It's his measuring tape. He's getting his inseam, I think.
That is right. That was measuring tape. That was measuring tape.
Well, he is the one that designs every outfit that they wear.
I mean, these guys do design their own clothes, and I mean, as you can see, they're very, I don't want fancy. I'll say it, 1, 2, and I mean, these guys have style.
It's not fancy. It's high fashion. I'm back. But
Oh, goody.
I will.
Well,
Here-
go ahead, Tony.
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know if you know this, but I was talking to the Runway in the back, and we're thinking of doing our own, like, Tim Gunn designers, make it work type show. Would you guys be into that?
Were you born as a liar, or did this develop over time? Because I doubt they'd give you the time of day.
It's a combination of things that have happened to me.
All right, big boot by Futuristic. Back to the match at hand, guys, and back elbow. Sorry to break up your squabble here, but right now Futuristic trying to gain back some momentum. I mean, oh!
And as impressive as that the Runway has been, this is what the STDs do. That you can't ever really count them out of a match. They'll pop up and, change it on a dime.
And right now, takes... And wait a minute, Futuristic tags Flexor in. Chest Flexor, fresh man in. Takes out Klein.
Not the pretty face.
Klein slow to get up, though, but he's trying to bat him on the other end. Oh, he sends his own partner into him.
Brilliant move by
Holy
Chest
shnikes.
Flexor there. Really, really reading the situation and establishing a dominant position.
And double noggin knocker, and Flexor taking control of this tag team match, showing why the STDs should be on top of the list to get a shot at the ETF. And right now, has him lined up. Enziguri and Couture getting out of harm's way. Here comes Klein. What was that, a book? That's a notebook.
That's his designer.
Wait a minute, there's Pump Ferrari. Pump Ferrari finally getting involved. Oh, wait, he got hit with the book.
And he got what he deserved. How dare he?
And wait, Ginger trips up Klein, and now Couture's surprised. He can't believe what he just seen.
I think
Outside interference. This
I
is
think
just not
Klein
right.
just took his own book to the face.
What is in that book is the question. Futuristic has him up for the suplex. Drops him face first. Couture's in trouble. Flexor has him. Rolls him up. Boom! Kind of like a 1, 2, 3. It's over.